Bonsoir, bonsoir, comment ça va? J'espère que ça va bien. Merci beaucoup pour cela. Merci, merci. Je suis la Benedict. I am the Hoodoo Queen. Bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Welcome to my channel. This is your Sunsets and Spirits daily outlook or forecast. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification or postification button, and please, most importantly, share the video. How is everybody doing and feeling this evening? I'm so happy to have everybody here. Just want to make sure. It's like, first and foremost, we don't have lace, but it's definitely some hair. That's for certain. But we don't need nobody's I can see your lace. No, you can't, baby. That's what the headband's for. Bloop. But that, in fact, is just hair. But anyways, bonjour Desiree, bonjour Violet, bonjour Haley, bonjour J Powell, hello Tarina, Lady Sands, Kani, hello, hello, hello Cameron, Josie, Naz, Oppressive Magic, Kitana Kitty, Emily, hello, Guided Butterfly. Hello, everybody. Everybody, please, again, make sure that you are sharing the video. Some of you have shared it before it was even up. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Again, just going like to your Instagram and putting in your stories will make a huge difference. And I'm going to I'm going to try something. Changes may not be saved. I want to try it anyways. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I'll cancel that. Anyways, I had considered, hello, Zimak. Had considered restarting my, refreshing the screen. We only got 22 viewers today. Today is Thursday. I've always have noticed though, closer to the weekends in the evenings, y'all be out here in these streets. You be outside and it's getting hot too. Très, très, très chaud. Très chaud maintenant. I'm watching you. I'm watching. So just be aware. All right. Oh, thank you, Haley. I greatly appreciate your compliment. So this evening, we're going to get right on into these readings because today we are going to be using, y'all keeping the roads open. I don't know if we should be saying that, Isaac. This is a PG-13 kind of place. Thank you. Tonight, we are getting into the Hoodoo Tarot de la Livre, my baby. And not only that, but we're reading them as playing cards and providing spell work for each of the cards that are pulled. Now, here's the issue with that. Here's the issue with that. The issue with that is the spell work is literally aligned with the tarot aspect of the card. So, Ice and Snow Show. I like it, Ice and Snow Show. So, welcome. And so, when you're looking at the spell work, it aligns like with the general working or the working that is there. It aligns with the tarot. But we're going to get into it anyways. We're going to talk about those spirits and go into it. Okay. So if you're here, you're here. And if you're not, you're there. So where are my air signs? Air signs, where are you? Hello, King Naru. Hello, how are you? Where are my air signs? Air signs? Où est là? Où êtes-vous? Hello, Marcel. Hello, Kevin. All right, air signs. I said air signs. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't come for me. Whoa. Slow up. Hold up. Earth signs. We're not air yet. We have 11 days. Sorry, we'll get back to the air signs. Earth signs, where are you? Je suis désolé. Je suis désolé. Pardon, pardon-moi. Earth signs is where it's at. Where are my earth signs? I was about to say, Kinaruse. I was thinking, is it Gemini season already? You can spot a Gemini by the way they draw on their brows, and that season has not begun. Earth signs, where are you? I'm going all out just for fun. I am the man, I know it. And everybody knows those brows. Wait, not too much. I'm just saying, you can tell a Gemini from the way they draw on their brows because they're never the same. Flip flop. Everybody knows those brows. From the arch to the right, to the slant to the left. All right, now here we go. Earth signs. My brother just messaged me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My great nephew just posted a YouTube video. My cousin is a Gemini. Her brows be jacked up. I'm just telling you. Now, it is what it is. Uh, All right. Earth signs. Earth signs, nous avons the Six of Hearts. The Six of Hearts. The Six of Hearts communicate earth signs that your roads are sweet. Your roads are going to be sweet. There will be emotional fulfillment on your roads. Okay? This is saying to make sure for a fact um your roads in fact are sweet. There's kindness there, there's love there. Make sure that you are giving yourself the opportunity to receive that, experience it. Don't hesitate. Really bask in, immerse yourself in the goodness of your roads over the next 24 hours. Okay, so be very, very, very certain of that. Now, if I was going to do spell work surrounding the Six of Hearts, I would tell you put this in your shoe so that your roads may be sweet. But if I was looking at the Six of the Heart, the tarot, let us look into the book. I almost turned right to it. Look at that. If we were looking at the tarot, at the tarot, and we're looking at the spell, in this card we have our nails downward, nails upright. We also have our buzzard. The spell working spell, laying a target to rest. Okay? Directions. Take the foot tracks of a vulture and 4 nails to your target. Create an X in that space or environment of your target with the foot tracks of the vulture and nail them down. If you do not want to make an X, you can lay a line across their threshold in which they will step and press 4 nails into the ground. This work is said to assure that a slow ending will come to your target or those who will cross the line. Let's start our Friday as Fright Day. Yes, indeed, I love it. So, there's that. I did that work just last week, Chef Kiss. Lay it to rest. I will say when I'm using the cards and book, I always almost, if not turn to the page of the card. Exactly. Somebody was saying just like how, as I was telling y'all yesterday, the girl pulled the cards, the blue bird, the robin's egg pops up. When I was doing her reading, that suit came up and she found her robin's egg. It was brought to her by her child. These are living spirits. These are not just cards. So they know that they know. They absolutely know. All right. Now, where are my air signs? Air signs, where are you? Hello, Nicole. Hello, hello. All right, air signs. Let's get it, Kevin said. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Woo! All right. Air signs. You get the 5 of spades. The 5 of spades is communicating again to bring a focus to your health. We just had this discussion about your physical body. And if I'm using a completely different deck on a completely different day, on a completely different shuffle, somebody is telling me to tell you that you didn't listen the first time. The first time, we're having a conversation about it. I've mentioned it. The second time, I am bringing it to your attention. The third time, I am telling you. Now I'm demanding you. You know what? You don't want to listen? Let me just go ahead and give you bloop this particular issue and problem. Now you got to go to the doctor and pay a copay when you could have just listened to Queen Co and pay attention. I'm just saying. That's all that I'm saying. Not trying, got that card today. All right. So let us listen, please. All right. Shay Mack says Queen is right. But if I was looking at the 5 of the mind as the tarot, how beautiful is that card? You didn't listen to Shay Mack. Kevin said, "You're calling me out." I did not, but these spirits did. The 5 of the mind, my dear, giving us the communication of clear troubles, issues, problems. And what happens? I literally turn to the suit of minds again. So let's see what the spellwork says for this one. If we were reading tarot, what would this tell us to do? Y'all, these spirits are out here just being foolish today. The spirits, the cat, oranges, and the dog. Le chat et le chien d'orange. Je pense que... Je ne sais pas. Anyways, the working spell. To summon or summoning of disruption. Let's get into it. Like I'm saying, Friday is coming out with all the violence. Directions to whomever would cause to whomever you want to cause conflict, confrontation, or any of those things. With this is very simple working. Pair the hair of a cat and a hair of a dog together, and this will create arguments, fussing, fighting, and conflict. You can do this by simply placing the personal concerns of the individuals in a jar with the hairs of the cat and the dog. You can also take this and put this into as a sachet and plant it on their property. A great way to assure that this continues to work is to plant the hair of the cat and the dog in an X position and nailing the ends of the and nailing it to the end of the and nailing the ends to the back of their property in the backyard. This will ensure constant fussing and fighting amongst that particular situation. Voila. That disturbance evil laugh. Okay, so yes, so that's there. Again, check out the Doctrine of Divination here. Beautifully communicated. You just bought your black cat oil. Good thing I don't have a black dog oil. Moving on, where are my water signs? Water signs, where are you? Water, de l'eau, liquid, de bois, le bois, something to drink. You're thirsty, dry. Where are my water signs? Hello, Gabriel. How are you? Let's hope it's a good Friday. Water signs. Nous avons the Queen of Diamonds. Let me bring it back some because I definitely want to focus on that. I love this card too. And I know that, again, like a lot of people, again, don't put a lot of emphasis on bears and specifically black bears, but Mobile actually has the highest population of black bears in the South. And you'll find the majority of your black bears here in Alabama, which is why they are a spirit in the tradition of hoodoo here. So with the Queen of Diamonds, black cat oil is for luck with gambling. Exactly. Thank you so much for pointing that out. So, cats by themselves are, in fact, and just going back to the Five of the Mind and understanding what has been communicated here, a spirit and omen of protection and luck by itself. The dog, general presentation into your life is going to be an omen of loyalty, trust, and confidence. But together, it will always communicate arguments, confrontation, and conflict. To my water signs, this speaks about recognition. This says that your hard work, your efforts, all of the things that you've been putting hard work into, you will be recognized. But it also communicates that you need to recognize your own efforts, recognize the hard work that you've done, and stand on that so that those around you can will be forced to or be encouraged to recognize your hard work and your hard efforts. Okay. But this says that it's going to be recognized. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be seen. So if you've been looking for that promotion or you've been looking for that thing that says yes, or just to show that appreciation to you, you will get that. Okay. And this is for water signs. Now, if we were looking at this for the sake of tarot and we're looking for spell work, what does the doctor of divination has to say to that? Take the foot tracks or scratchings of a bear, place this in your shoe, and wherever you walk, there will be acknowledgement and recognition. This is compelling, making people see you for who you are. If you want to force someone to see you, place the scratch marks of the bark of the tree on their foot tracks or and an item from the let me say this again. If you want to force someone to see you, place the scratch marks from the bark of the tree or the foot tracks and an item of your target in your left shoe, and they will be forced to recognize you. This will really be great, especially if you're looking to get a promotion or anything along those lines where you need to be recognized. Okay. So there's that. Last but not least, fire signs. Fire signs, where are you? Come on down, fire. Yes. Fire. The spell is exactly what is needed. Wow. Exactly. Yes. The doctrine will not lead you wrong. That is a certainty. I know that for sure. Fire signs, nous avons the Jack of Wealth. Due to the misprint, yours may say the heir of wealth. That would be wrong. You're going to get a card to say the Jack of Wealth. That'll be coming in the mail over the next couple of weeks. That is the Jack of Wealth. And let me say this. This is the Jack of Diamonds, but the card says the Jack of Wealth. But this is the Jack of Diamonds, okay? This card communicates, the Jack of Diamonds communicates, remember how you ask the question and how you receive the answer. I can't read this as the Jack of Wealth. I have to read it as the Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds literally communicates that we need to recognize the value of the things that we have, not the things that we want, not the things that we're praying for, not the things that we're petitioning, but what we actually have is what this card is saying. So it's super important to make sure that if we are appreciative for what we have, when we petition what we want, it will come in large abundance. Okay. So that's what this card particularly speaks of. In the space of tarot, the Jack of Wealth is going to be communicating about that personal development, really building that skill set, really making sure that we're mastering the things, really making sure that we're mastering the things. And that is something that is super important. Okay. And even if you go to the Jack of Wealth as the tarot, you will see again the definition is, or just the upright position, progress and manifestation towards your goals, being productive with your skills and professional development towards your desires and goals. Okay, so it's about that thing, about that progression towards those goals. It's that personal development, professional development, even more specifically. But what's really important about this is to understand that this is why you have to be clear about what you're asking and how you're going to receive the answer. Because had I got confused and said the Jack of Wealth and gave you this communication is not your outlook. The Jack of Diamonds is, because I asked in a playing cards version. You do not read playing cards in reverse, my dear, because no matter which way you turn playing cards, they are what they are. The spiritual work you need for this particular card so this talks about and you come here in the cards on 2 pages, you have the Heir of Wealth and the Jack of Wealth, and it literally says financial road opener and personal growth. Direction: the general use for your Heir of Wealth card is going to be for new financial journeys. So you can place this in your shoe to open the way, so open your roads. For the Jack of Wealth, you can actually use this to summon progress. So if you're trying to progress, trying to grow in a space, you can utilize this card in your shoe or carry it on your purse on your personal body. And this is to get things moving in the right direction. This is to get things growing, moving. This is manifestation in a card, okay? But let me tell you something. A lot of you speak of manifestation, but you're really wanting fruition. But you have to understand the respects of manifestation. It is respecting the changing before the change. You have to respect the sprout of the seed, the growth of the plant before the fruit comes into fruition. Okay? So that's what this card is saying. We're trying to progress, we're trying to get things growing and moving. That's the work that you want to do. Let's put this all together collectively, reading the playing card aspects of these cards. Our roads are in fact sweet, they are kind, and we are in fact important. Okay? But understand that if we're going to receive those sweet things on our roads, we must be in a physical position to do so. So making sure that our health is in check, and also making sure that our transportation is also in check. On these roads, as we travel, as we are checking ourselves, the hard work that we're doing physically will be recognized. It will be recognized. There will be a positive outcome. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. But also, due to our hard work on these roads and our physical labor, others will recognize and appreciate that as well. Due to this, we will, in fact, have the progress is right there. This is giving you progression towards your desires. This is moving us towards what we want and what we deserve and worthy of having at this particular point. Okay? And everybody, that is your sunset and spirits reading of the afternoon or evening or midday, wherever you are. I thank you so very much for watching. please again, share this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a sweet kind comment below once it's reposted on how these readings are going for you. Thank you all so very much. Y'all have a blessed one. I will see you. Today is Thursday. I should see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.